federal government is crying out now. I don't know what they want the masses to do. They say schools in 14 states and the FCT risk attacks by bandits or by terrorists and by kidnappers. So which are these 14 states, including FCT? I don't understand. So if you have this intelligence, why are you coming out to tell us? Why not swing into action and make sure it doesn't happen? And if after getting this intelligence information, if it is true, and this incident still goes ahead to happen, then it means that this government already no help. Already people have perceived it that there's no help anywhere. But some people still hope that they can still do something. It is never too late. So let's see those 14 states that risk these attacks. Against the backdrops of the resurgence of the mass abduction of pupils, the federal government has said schools in 14 states and the Federal Capital Territory Abuja are at risk of attacks by bandits and insurgents. The National Coordinator of Financing Safe Schools in Nigeria, Hajia Halima Iliya, confirmed to the Punch on Sunday that the data of at-risk schools had been collected for intervention. Iliya declined to identify the states, but the commander of the National Safe School Response Coordination Center, Nigerian Security and Civil Defense Corps, Ahmed Abodurin said they included Adamawa, Bauchi, Borno, Benue, Yobe, Katsina, FCT, Kebbi, Sokoto, Plateau, Zamfara, and 3 others. I have mentioned them now. No fewer than 465 pupils, teachers, and women abducted in the past 1 week are still in the custody of their captors. 15 pupils of an Islamiyah school in Sokoto State were kidnapped in the early hours of Saturday, less than 72 hours after over 287 school children and teachers were abducted from the Leah Primary School and the government secondary schools, both at Kuriga in the Chikun local government area of Kaduna State. However, 28 of them were on Sunday reported to have escaped, 259 in captivity. A few days before the Kaduna incident, 200 female internally displaced persons were taken away by terrorists in Borno State. So, on the states that have been identified to be at risk of attacks, the commander of the National Safe Schools Response Coordination Center, NSDC, Abodurin, disclosed as Adamawa, Bauchi, Borno, Benue, Yobe, Katsina, FCT, Kebbi, Sokoto, the Plateau, and Zamfara. These are the states where the state government have submitted the list of vulnerable schools to safe school financing, and some of them have already donated the response centers to NSCDC for coordination. Some commit to including safe school in their budget for the center to commence operations. Note that all states commissioners for finance were addressed by Safe School Finance for Corporation. You may still seek further clarification from Finance Ministry. Now, other states like Gombe, Kano, Osun, Taraba were also listed as the state commands of the NSCDC confirmed they were involved in the SSI implementation. Safe School financing. So meanwhile, the presidency has described the recent cases of kidnapping across the country as efforts by sub-regional geopolitical forces conspiring to undermine the government of President Tinubu. They are politicizing it. They want to undermine his presidency. Do something. You are the commander-in-chief of the Armed Forces of the Federal Republic of Nigeria. So you do something. Give the right order. Special advisor to the President of Media and Publicity, Mr. Ajuri Ngelale, affirmed this when he spoke on TV sitcom Politics on Sunday, monitored by the Punch. So first of all, the presidency has been very clear that this is an administration of no excuses. If you look at other parts of the countries, there were inflames that were inflamed before he took office, such as the Southeast and the parts of the Southwest, for example, you will know the level of work that has gone into securing our nation. Look at this one. Don't know what I'm saying. Where we still have some challenges is in the north central, in the northwest, and to a lesser extent in the northeast. There is still a lot of work to be done along the Kaduna axis. Remember the time when you would not travel by road on the Abuja-Kaduna highway. Now you are able to do that. Ngelale assured Nigerians that the federal government was on top of the situation and had received support from the U.S. government to ensure the release of the school children and address the regional forces at play. Can you imagine? So it's the regional forces now that are making you not to do what you're supposed to do, Abi. The regional forces, everything is politicized. God will help us, I'm telling you. So who will bail the cat? This alert meant for civilian intervention or what? That is the question. Why are you giving this warning? Why are you giving this alert? Why are you giving this security information to the states? Are you expecting everybody to come and intervene? What about the security apparatus at your disposal? You are the commander-in-chief of the Federal Republic of Nigeria. Why not you swing into action immediately? As also, Nigeria is under siege under Tinubu. Advanced Professional Criminals, APC, has finally pushed Nigeria to the brink. That is smart, you know. They really pushed Nigeria to the brink. Now, somebody say, let them go to all the states, Islamic religious leaders, emirs, and village heads, and warn them that if anything happened there, they should be held accountable. They will be sent to get the victims back without any ransom. These bandits are Muslims. We have seen their clips. Who is providing them logistics? Let them state that any village that bandits pass through without report, they should be graded down because they are co-partners. Exactly. So they are sponsoring themselves. So please delete Southeast from your talk. You didn't bring any peace in the Southeast that have always been peaceful, if not for Buhari, who planted his killers, herdsmen to disturb Southeast. Take this melody to Senate President Akpabio and let him go and do the needful. Is the union, Nigeria, a do or die affair? Let's try regional government or we separate to save our lives. Exactly. Yeah, you can't continue to stay together, and when staying together is not working, because the Northerners actually are the key people that are giving us stress, and now the Southwest, not all the Southwest anyway, because there are a lot of good people in the Southwest. The APC Bàñðìts in the Southwest are also giving us problem now as a nation. Only God will help us. Now you are bringing alert that 14 states and FCT are prone to attack. So what are you telling us to do? That we should go and secure the states? When you have the military at your beacon, why not go ahead and make sure it doesn't happen? Don't let it happen after you come and do investigation. No, don't let it happen. Prevention is better than cure. So thank you for listening, and let's have your comments.